Alright, this is 7.4, Lesson 2, Multiplying Radical Expressions. So, when you're adding and subtracting in the last video, you're just combining like terms. Well, when you're multiplying just like you would a polynomial. So when I have a radical on the outside of parentheses, that is going to come inside and multiply each of the pieces. Now, I'm going to use the green pen to show you the scratch work, but really I want you just to jump ahead when you do it, and that'll be in black. So I end up with root 7 times root 11 plus root 7 times root 7. Now, I would have done this in my head. I know I have to multiply the guts of the radicals together. So this should have been root 77 plus root 49. Oh, but can't 49 be simplified? Yes, 49 is 7 times 7. So my cleaned up answer is the square root of 77 plus 7. Now, you need to get used to multiplying the radicals, and the big remember is the square root of a times the square root of a is equal to a. Right? Anything times itself with the radical goes away, and you're just left with the inside term. Now, for the next two expressions, I'm going to use either FOIL or box method. My preference is for box method. So I have two terms, 6 root y z for my first binomial, and my second binomial is 3 root y negative 1. So I'm going to make a 2 by 2 box to do my multiplication. So it's 6 root y plus z, and it's 3 root y minus 1. Now, here in this box, I get 3 times 6 is 18 root y squared, but square root of y squared simplifies, and really what I get for that box is 18y. Now here I have z times stuff, and that's just going to be 3z root y. Here I have negative 1 times stuff, so it's just negative 6 root y. And here I have negative 1 times z to get negative z. Now you notice none of these are like terms. This has a root y, but it's z root y, and my other term, negative 6 root y, is just a root y. So this can't be simplified anymore. I can't add up any of the terms. So it's just 18y plus 3z root y minus 6 root y minus z. And I can't combine anything, so I would stop there. Now, the last one, square root of x minus 4 plus 3 squared. I chose this one because it's really common. This one comes up a lot, especially when the next section in 7.6, 7.5, when we start solving radicals. So here, again, I'm going to use box method because it's the easiest thing to use. I have root x minus 4 plus 3 times root x minus 4 plus 3. Now, here I have a radical times a radical, so I'm just left with x minus 4. Here I have 3 times root x minus 4. And here I have 3 times root x minus 4. And my last thing is 3 times 3, which is 9. Now, do you notice we have two sets of like terms? These match, and we also have matching numbers, the minus 4 and the 9. So when I write out the solution to this one, I end up with x plus 6 square root of x minus 4, and then negative 4 and 9 becomes plus 5. Alright, these ones are going to take a little bit of practice. I like the box method for seeing what I'm doing, and please make sure you have lots of space to do it. The more crunched up you are when you're dealing with the radicals and multiplying them, the more likely it is you're going to make a little silly mistake, a little goof up, and that happens a lot.